Got a new wig and feeling a little bit uncomfortable going out in it? Here are my 3 tips to make your transition to wigs a little bit easier. Okay, so the first tip I have is to make sure you choose a wig that is at least somewhat close to your natural hair. If you are naturally a very short brunette and you go for a very long blonde, that in itself is going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable because you're not used to this look. So I would recommend choosing a wig for your first wig that looks as close to your hair in length and color as you can, because this will take the shock factor out of any changes there. And then once you're comfortable with wigs, feel free to mix it up. Heaven knows I do. I love wearing everything. But in the beginning, it's important you stick to what you know. The second thing you should do is wear your wig around the house for a while. Now, this might feel a little weird and you might be like, well, why am I wearing it around the house? But this is important because wearing it around the house is going to get you comfortable with how the wig feels on your head, how the hair moves, how it falls in your face, how you can move it out of your face. It's basically going to be like a trial run for the real thing. And the more you're worried about when you're out and about, the more you're going to be feeling really self-conscious. But when you are like, hey, I know how this feels, I know how this works, that puts that out of mind, so you can just focus on going out. So it's going to make a big difference if you just spend 2 or 3 days wearing it in the house for maybe an hour at a time. It's going to improve your confidence level tremendously. And third, the last thing I recommend you do is the first time you're going to wear your wig out, go somewhere where no one knows you. So this could be a grocery store across the city. It could be on vacation. It could be to a shopping mall that you never go to. Somewhere where you're just not going to run into somebody you already know, because this takes any sort of anxiety about someone being like, hey, what's going on with your hair? I've seen you before. That's not your hair. That's not going to happen because you've never seen these people before in your life and you're never going to see them again, chances are. So this way you can go out and you just don't have as much anxiety in general. And then you're going to find that when you go out, people aren't going to say those kind of comments to you and they aren't going to look at your hair funny, and that everything is going to be okay. And you're going to have a positive experience there, and that's going to build your confidence. So then when you do have to go somewhere where you know people, you are going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel more at ease, and you're just going to move into it a lot easier. So if you're just getting started with wigs, you haven't worn one out, this is my strong recommendation to you to help make that transition easier.